I got a little bit of battery left, a little bit of charge. So I said, let me come over here and chat with y'all for about 10 or 15 minutes. I've been over there talking to them on Facebook. Y'all, it is cold. It is cold. It's cold in this house. It's cold outside. But I want to come out here and tell y'all Happy New Year. I meant to tell them thank you on Facebook too. I hate when I do that, when I forget. I be having, oh, my head still itching. I be having one reason why I'm going on and be getting all sidetracked and stuff. But um, let me see what going on. What going on? I said I was gonna be 10 to 15 minutes, but I don't know. Hey Brianna, how you doing, love? One of my sisters named Brianna. They probably ain't heard of, but she don't be on YouTube. My stomach itching, y'all. Just from scratching my stomach. What did y'all do for New Year's? For the new year, you want to come over here? Oh, good. Thank you for asking. You're welcome. Yeah, I am relaxed. I'm very relaxed. I had went on Facebook. I was talking to them because that's where I'm gonna try to do like go live on multiple platforms, y'all. But it just be hard. So I have multiple devices, right? But it's hard trying to set them up in the right place because I tried to go live on TikTok, Instagram, not Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube one time before, and I had multiple devices running, and it's just hard trying to get that perfect angle. But I'm gonna have to figure it out. Like I'm not gonna have no choice because I started doing my content already because that's what I was telling Gamma on her live when she was like she was gonna start working out in 2025, and she was like, "Well, why start now?" I mean, why start then in 2025 when I could start now, get a head start? And I felt the same way with my cooking content. I'm like, I could just get started now and start switching it up. So, I want to say maybe like around December 30th or yeah, or maybe around December 29th, I just started cooking, like switching my content. I switched it in my bio. I changed my bio to cooking and comedy because that's what we're gonna be doing or whatever. And so my content is gonna consist of us going to the grocery store, us doing grocery hauls, and us prepping food and cooking food. That's what the content gonna be, the new content. And I was telling them on Facebook that I'm trying to make it fun because if you know, you know. If you've been following this page, baby, you know I do not like to cook no more. I've been cooking my whole life, okay? And I don't like to cook. So it's gonna be a challenge for me, but I'm always up for a challenge. And I'm just trying to find ways to make it fun. Like when I go into the grocery store, I started doing this thing where I say, and it just came to me and out of nowhere. But I started doing this thing where I say, on today's episode of Shopping on a Budget or whatever. So maybe I'll do that when I get in the kitchen too and start saying, like, on today's episode of Cooking on a Budget. But baby, I've been having fun these little few days that I've been doing it. So I just hope that I keep the momentum, and to keep it going. Hey, blessings. Hey, Jasmine. Oh, thank you, Brianna. She said, "Friend, you're so gorgeous and pretty. I appreciate it." Gamma said, "I'm excited about your new journey, girl. Me too. I'm really excited. I feel like, and the reason I feel that I'm so excited about it, Gamma, is because I know that it's gonna be a challenge because I don't like to cook no more. So I know that it's gonna like push me and it's gonna cause me to be disciplined or whatever. But like I said, I just been making it fun, you know. Um I'm 37. I just been making it fun, and I've been like, when I go in the store to do my little grocery runs or whatever, I was telling them on Facebook, like, when you go in the store to shop, you just picking up stuff or whatever. And so I know that that wouldn't be fun for me if I'm just going in there and I'm just, oh, I need this, I need this, I need that too. Oh yeah, we need some of that at home. Like if I'm just grabbing stuff like that, I know that that's not gonna be fun for me. So I was telling my sister I kept trying to think of ways to even make the shopping fun. And that's when I came up with that $20 and under thing because I'm like, if I go in the store and I'm trying to put a meal together, a dinner for a family of five, four, five. I said it right the first time. Five. Um, if I'm trying to put a dinner together for a family of five for under $20, like that's what makes it fun for me. So when I go in the store, I really be challenging myself to do that. Like if it's too much, if I feel like it's gonna go over $20, then I try not to get it. But the first night I did spaghetti and I did go over like $2 and I went over like $2.60 or something like that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be really fun. And I always enjoyed cooking. I don't know, I just lost the excitement for it like a few years ago. And then when my grandmother passed, it really was like, oh yeah. So um okay, you're 16, my daughter is 17. Let's see what Blessing say. She said, "Hey, lady, and chat mods, Happy New Year." Same to you, Blessings. Same to you. I hope that you have a good. I hope that 20. I pray that 2025 is good to you. Um, I'm excited for you. Two challenges are good. Yeah, they are. Three more. Um, yourself. Oh, the more. Okay, I had to read the whole sentence to understand the typo. The more you challenge yourself, the better you become. Yep, I'm a firm believer of that. That's what I was telling them just now on Facebook. A guy was asking me about my skits or whatever. He was like, "Where do you do your skits?" And I was like, "Everywhere." I was like, "I do them everywhere." But I was telling him how I remember before I started doing skits, I remember when I saying like, "Oh, I want to get into skits," and I was inspired by Country Wayne, Desi Banks, and B Simone and Pretty V. Remember, to all do them crazy baby mama, baby daddy drama skits and boyfriend girlfriend skits and stuff like that. And so I was inspired by comedians and content creators such as them or whatever. And I just would watch them all the time. And I was like, "Ooh, I want to do skits. Like that look like it's fun. I want to do those, like." And I remember being do them, you know. And when I did the first one, it like went viral and it went viral and took off. And I'm like, oh yeah. And I just kept going from there or whatever. Yes, people will be wanting to see that happen with today's prices. Yes, Gamma. Gamma, you gotta go to Instagram and read my comments. Girl, you gotta go to Instagram and read my comments on the New Year's Eve meal. They are literally on there saying that I didn't pay $12 for the food. And I broke it down in the comments. I was like, y'all, this pack of chicken legs was $5. The black eyed peas, I only got one bag because my kids don't eat them. The only people that eat them is me and sometimes Jayla. Cliff don't eat them. Y'all know he don't eat vegetables. I be trying to force vegetables on him. But I only got like a small bag of black eyed peas, like um $1.40. It was like $1.40. And I got a juice that I always get $2.50. And the chicken was $5. And people real life saying there's no way she paid $12 for that. They in the comments saying I stole some of it because that's basically what you're saying. They was like, oh, something didn't get scanned. But I felt the same way when I came up with that idea. I was like, oh, people would like to see this. Like this is good content, to show what you're paying for a meal or whatever. And if you're actually budgeting and keeping it under a certain price. I paid over $7 for a loaf of bread today. Wow. I've done that before. I would get the stuffers. Oh, the Stouffer's. Okay, the Stouffer's meaty lasagna for $13 and garlic bread for $3.99 and call it a day. My mom used to cook that for us blessings when we were kids. So I grew up eating that. My grandmother used to make the homemade lasagna. She taught me how to make it. So I use like her recipe. But my mama at home, if we went at grandma's house, we had Stouffer's and it tasted just as good. Now, you know that home was busting, but that Stouffer's, baby, I grew up on that. Brianna said, "Friend, you're my fave." Thank you, Brianna. Let's see. Blessing said, "Thank you, Ambria. I received that. The end of last year was hard for me. Please believe, girl, me and you both. I talked about that on Real and Raw Conversations on Monday. You got to go check it out. It definitely was hard. But y'all know what? I'm gonna tell y'all this, and then I'm gonna have to get off of here because I'm gonna die. But y'all know what? I was going through my phone yesterday. It was late last night, probably like 11 p.m. after I had got done cooking and stuff. And I was just going through trying to put together a recap of 2024. Hey Tracy, from January to February. And I said, dang, and you should do that too, blessings. I don't know how much you record or whatever, or how much you take like pictures and stuff like that. But the reason I say that, and I hope it helps just as much as it helped me, um, share to see everything that I accomplished. Because a lot of times I feel like I be hard on myself. I just was on Facebook Live telling them like, yeah, y'all, I need to go harder. People be saying I'm consistent, but I'm really not. I need to do more. I just know my potential. I need to do more. And a lot of times I be hard on myself and beating myself up or whatever. And I talked about this on the live with April and I on Monday, how 2024 was so hard. And last night, y'all, right before midnight, right before we came into this new year, I was going through putting a video together and I was just looking back over everything that I had accomplished and did. Um, Things that I had forgot because it was 12 months ago. I forgot that I paid my mama rent. I real life forgot that happened, that took place. That was something that I've always wanted to do for her. Um, did I want to do it more than just 1 month? Yes, absolutely. But the fact that I was able to bless her and do it, my mama rent is almost $2,000. She don't own her home. She rents it or whatever. I want to say I gave her either 1,750 or 1,800, one of them. But looking back through my photos or whatever, and that's why I said you should do the same thing. Looking back through my photos, it just reminded me of like, even though you feel like you had a hard year, you still accomplished things. You still did great things in 2024 or whatever. In 2023, I remember saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do speaking engagements. I'm gonna get into speaking. I want to do motivational speaking. I want to get up on the stage and speak." Y'all, I did that twice. I did it towards the middle of the year and I did it at the end of the year. And like I was telling my dad the other day when we talked, he had called Jayla and they was talking and then he had spoke to me or whatever. So we started talking. He was like, "How everything going?" Because I was venting to him about my business and stuff, how when it was slow or whatever. And I was telling him, I was like, things are turning around now, like it's getting better. And he was like, "Okay, I'm glad to hear that." He was like, "You're gonna always run into roadblocks and challenges or whatever, but you gotta keep going." My phone is down, y'all. It's a charger right here, but let me see. But he was telling me you're gonna run into roadblocks and challenges, but you have to keep going. You gotta keep pushing. And I was like, yeah, you're right, or whatever. But looking back, y'all, I really sorry, y'all. Let me see. Can y'all still hear me? Let me see. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm sitting in the dark. I had a little light over here. Let me find it. I had to come upstairs. It was a charger down there, but I couldn't find it. It was right there, and then it wasn't there. Y'all know my phone stay going dead. Okay, I'm trying. Do you know we can't see you? I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. There. Boom. Okay, we're gonna talk like this. It's a little spooky. I'm gonna put it right there. Put this light right there. But yeah, y'all, I was telling y'all I had talked to my dad was on the phone with Jayla. Let me read y'all comments too. My dad was on the phone yesterday. He was calling her because they gonna have them like a little granddaddy and granddaughter date, so he can help her get ready for college and stuff. And he was just telling me like, you gonna run into roadblocks and stuff like that, but um it's just about you keep going, keep pushing. And I was like, yeah, you're right, or whatever. So all that to say, like, when I was going through my phone last night, putting those clips together from January of 20 to December 2024, I'm like, dang, I did a lot. Whether it was traveling, like I said, my speaking engagement, my classes that I taught, like my reviews from my students or whatever. It was a lot that I accomplished, even though I felt like that 2024 was my hardest year in business or whatever. It was just a little rocky or whatever. Um, let's see. Thank you, Embriel. I received that. Okay, I did. Um, download your grocery store app. What is that? What's that? Blessings. I'm gonna have to that. Hey Tracy, Happy New Year. Um, is it still going in and out? Blessings. Girl, you gonna make me cry. I'm inhaling all this goodness. Thank you. Oh, yeah, but I feel like, and like it just helped me. Which is why I wanted to share it with you to do, because that's what we talked about on Monday with real and raw conversations with Ambrielle and April. We just talked about how I brought one topic and she brought a topic, and my topic was overcoming obstacles 2024, and her topic was balance and boundaries or whatever. And so we just kind of like combined the two, and we talked about overcoming the obstacles of last year. And then we're going to move forward into 2025 with setting, putting boundaries in place. Let's see. Gamma said, I'm at a place in my life. I give everything I do all I've got. So when I look back, I'm always pleased because that means that was meant for me. Yep, and I agree with that too. And then Gamma, that's another thing that I had to learn too, like on my journey. Um, like I said, I feel like it have a lot to do with me just like being hard on myself or whatever. But I had to like tell myself like with going through that or whatever, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Even if I don't understand it, even if, like whatever that may look like or whatever. I'm trying to get some light in here, y'all. But regardless of what that may look like or whatever, I just had to remind myself like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Um, and that everything happens for a reason. So Holy Mindset said, LOL, that's much better. Yeah, I had came upstairs. I was downstairs and I had went live or whatever. But I also want to come on here and tell everybody that supports my channel. Y'all know I'm trying community over here, which I need to do better. I need to be better at, and I am going to. I'm giving y'all my word, okay? Because I know that that's gonna get me to that next level, in my content creator journey. I'm just trying to continue growing or whatever. I know that's gonna take me being more consistent. And that's what I was saying that on Facebook, I was telling them how a lot of people be saying, oh, you're so consistent, but y'all, I'm not. On the outside looking in, people may feel like I am. Do I put work in? Yes. Heck yes. I would never take that from myself or whatever. But I could be way distant. Like I know my potential or whatever. Um and just like having like with certain stuff, a procrastinating spirit and stuff like that or whatever, I know that I could be further ahead. Hey Mark, how you doing? Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year to you too. Holy Mindset said everything in life is a lesson. Absolutely. Yep. And that's why I said sometimes things are a blessing in disguise and we just don't know that. So I had to understand that too, like on my journey, like for whatever reason, just because I want something to happen, that does not mean that it's always meant to happen. If that makes sense to y'all. Like a lot of times we want stuff that God just don't have. um he don't have a line for us, or he don't have that in our path, but we just want it so bad. And sometimes when you want it so bad, he'll get it to you too, just to let you see, like, look, I done been there with relationships with people and stuff like that. He will give it to you just to let you see, like, look, I tried to tell you, like, that ain't what you want, but you wouldn't listen. You wanted it so bad. To go. Keep that mindset. It's always room for improvement. Exactly. Yep. It's so true. But yeah, I want to thank y'all. This is why I said I wasn't gonna be on here long. I just want to come on and tell y'all thank you. To everybody that supports my channel, that has been supporting you from here, Facebook, TikTok, or wherever. Cause I be having people, they'll be like Thug G, he was on my Facebook live tonight. And he found me over here on YouTube from one of my skits or whatever, from a short. So wherever you find me from, I just appreciate y'all, and I wouldn't be here if it weren't for y'all. So I definitely wanted to come and tell y'all thank you. And just, let y'all know that I appreciate y'all. I don't care where my content journey grows to or leads me to. They say like I never be too good for my people that help me on my journey or help me along the way, because a lot of times people get so big and they get beside themselves. Like I've witnessed it, I done saw it or whatever, and that'll never ever be me. I know people are always saying, "Oh, don't never say never," but I just couldn't even imagine mistreating people that have helped me on my journey or that contributed to my success, you know, on like on this whole content creator journey. Because what I feel like a lot of times with these content creators, what they fail to realize is if you don't have no support. If you don't have no viewers, you don't have no people engaging and commenting and stuff like that, on your content. So it just kind of like disgusts me when I see like content creators being, now it's different if they being me you, okay? But it just disgusts me when I see like certain content creators like just being nasty and rude to their followers and their supporters, when you wouldn't have no platform if it wasn't for them. So I appreciate y'all, and I just want to tell y'all thank you. And like I said, we ain't talking about the trolls, because the trolls, they got one do it, baby, and this troll and hate. They gonna do it. Facts, and we will never be at peace with something that's not part of God's will. Yep, that's so true. It's so true. We appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Gamma. Happy New Year to you too, Bernitra. But yeah, y'all, that's what I hopped on here for, just to tell y'all thank you and tell y'all Happy New Year. See what y'all did. I stayed in the house. I've been cleaning. I started cleaning a little bit yesterday, and then I finished day. And so that's what I did for years. I think I'm gonna get my hair done. Um just because like just because Naya's birthday is Friday, so maybe I get it done for that. I don't know. I talked to one of my cousins on the phone. He gonna FaceTime me. He was like, Why you don't be getting your hair done? I'm one of them girls, like y'all might think I'm a girly girl because when I step out, like what the young people be saying, like I know how to put that shit on, okay? So when I step out, I know how to, get my okay. But I'm not no girly girl. Like I cut grass, cut down trees and shit. Like I be doing stuff like that. Shoot, pulling cars. Like I'm not a girly girl. I might look like one, but I'm not. So I'm not into hair. I'm not into makeup. I'm not into all that stuff. And he was like, "You be online with your hair not done and this and that." And I'm like, he act like I be online with my hair looking wild and crazy. I'm like, I either have on a hat or my hair is pulled back. Like, what are you talking about? But I had to tell my sister, and he was just talking. I know he didn't mean anything by it, but I was telling my sister, I was like, if I actually waited to get my hair did and stuff like that before I made a video or before I went live, do you know like how much content wouldn't get posted? Because I'm not doing all that. I'm not going to get no makeup on to make no video. I'm not going to get my hair did to make no video. If I got a message or a word that I want to give y'all, or I want to come on here and check in with my people, that's what I'm gonna do. Like tonight, I was like, I need to go on live and tell everybody Happy New Year and tell them thank you for their support and see what they, did for the holiday and stuff like that. And that's what I hopped on and did. I'm not waiting to do no makeup to do that. Just natural, that's all. Yeah, and that's what I like, Gamma. You don't need makeup. You're beautiful naturally. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That was so funny to me though, and I know my cousin was just joking around because we play like that. But I'm like, boy, um, I'm not doing that. Like it's enough of that on here. Just being honest. Like, and when I say on here, not just this app, but social media. Period. It's enough for the Instagram girls and them Jada Waiters and stuff. I'm not doing it. And even Jada Waiter, I love Jada Waiter. Um, she don't always have makeup on when she come live or make videos and stuff. So I'm not doing it. I'm just not coming on just like this, okay? Unless I want to be fixed up or I'm dressed up going somewhere, then you'll get makeup and hair did then. But other than that, it's a no. But I hope y'all enjoyed y'all New Year's, y'all New Year Day. Um, and I just speak blessings of one for 2025 to those that had a rough year for 2024. Um, I just want to share with you, like I said, what helped me like kind of open my eyes. Try to remember, even if you got to go through your phone, through your gallery and look back at some stuff or whatever, just try to like remember the good things that you did, okay? Because that really gave me like a different outlook of 24. Because prior to that, if you go listen to the live on Monday, you could just hear, me speaking and talking or whatever, how it was just like me saying that it was just a rough year, a hard year. And so last night, like I said, just look my galleries and putting together that video, I was like, dang, it wasn't so bad. It wasn't that bad after all. Like I went to there was another accomplishment. I went in, I think about four different schools to speak to the youth. Did two speaking engagements. Um, mentored people, coached people, hundreds all over in different states. Like I really did stuff. So it wasn't all bad or whatever. So, if you're feeling like 2024 was a bit for you, I definitely recommend you to just kind of find some memories of good things that took place in 2024. And I promise you, you will be like, oh, okay. Thank you, Verbal Assassin. Happy New Year, Ambrielle. Thank you. Same to you. Happy New Year to you also. Um, yeah, and then like even with East Gamma, like I met some good people or whatever. I got gained me some new travel buddies. Because I was thinking about that too, Gamma, because when I had to go through my gallery, honey, I had to pass, I had to pass or whatever. And I'm like, dang, out of all the chaos that happened on that trip, I met, and the trip wasn't chaos. These people love to take stuff and turn it, but the end of the trip that was chaotic. But I'm like, out of the little mess or whatever, hey, I got me two travel buddies, sisters, out of that. So I thank God for hitting you just a blessing. Yes, and you too. Cause girl, I definitely went past those videos and those clips or whatever. Um, and that's all I could think about was like it wasn't all bad or whatever that I met y'all. So, and I'm thankful for that. And that's why I said a lot of times we be so focused on the mess that we miss the message, and we miss like the good stuff or whatever. So, but y'all enjoy y'all night, and I will see y'all on the next live. Thank y'all for hitting like. We got 14 likes, okay? And I will see y'all on the next one. And make sure if y'all are not following me on Facebook, a lot of my cooking videos are gonna be over there. Um, like I said, I'm trying to figure this whole thing out where I can stream different platforms at once, but it's gonna take me a little minute, okay? Because I need to get my angles right and stuff like that. But I have started my cooking and comedy stuff. I've been doing it on Facebook. I'm Benel come on and cook sometimes, when I have time to get in character. Verbal Assassin, the only thing about StreamYard that I don't like is I had StreamYard and I was using it. And what I notice is when I'm not using it, I have a bigger audience. Like I have more people tuned in and engaging. And then when I use StreamYard, it's like two people, three people on the live, and I'm like, now I know I got more people than this that more genuine supporters than two or three people. So this the only thing I don't really care about with StreamYard. And I know some people use it and they have a lot of people on theirs or whatever. They've already built their community. And see, I'm still building mine. A while back, not the other way around, but they changed a lot. Oh, okay, okay. Straight use you out. And that's what I noticed, Gamma. That was the same thing that I had told Tanya because I actually pointed that out to Tanya. When I'm one of them type of people, y'all, I just study stuff. Like um people to things to everything. I just sit back and study stuff or whatever. And so when I use StreamYard, it be like two people on my live or three people. And I was like, but when I do, when I go just direct from the platform, I have I'm like more people tuning in. So I do feel like the app pushes you out more. Okay, you said it was a typo. A while back it was not the other way around, but they changed a lot. Gotcha. Why you so cute? Thank you. I appreciate it, TM. Yeah, so that's the only thing with StreamYard. Like even when I watch like, people like Darius Cooks and stuff like that, I noticed that he have like multiple devices up or whatever. He don't StreamYard, and he probably noticed the same thing that I noticed because he pay attention to, he been on this app for a long time, so he probably pay attention to, the algorithm and study it just as well as I do or whatever. But when I be watching him, I see how I watch him and he into like different screens or whatever. And so I just assume that he be set up on different devices. So um I just have the devices. I just need to figure out how to get a good angle because of how our kitchen is made or whatever. I don't have like the island area. A lot of people had an island in their kitchen and they phone up right in front of them. See, I don't have that, so it's kind of hard. I have like counter space on the left and counter space on a cabinet counter. I said cabinet. I have counter space on the left, counter space on the right. So it's like, okay, if I put a device over here, they're not gonna see this food over here. If I put one over there, they're not gonna see this over here. So I'm annoying. So if y'all want to see my cooking videos, y'all follow me on Facebook. What about the ring light thingies? Um, one. I have one. Child, let me block you. Pie face and cute. Don't forget cute, baby. Okay? Don't leave that out. But that's another thing that I'm working on, y'all. I'm trying. Sometimes I be getting petty. I do. I be getting petty, and I be want to go back and forth with these trolls sometimes. But for myself this year, like block these people and go on. And it's not starting off good. I'm gonna let y'all know. A lady came on Facebook today, and she was like posting all these TikTok videos, and you cooking on paper plates, you eating off. Why would Jayla call me, y'all? And she room. She do this all. Okay. Happy New Year to you too. She said Happy New Year to my favorite HOA lady. Let's see. I like your content. I'm just throwing stuff out. Oh, okay, thank you. No, I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate it. Hey, Connie, Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm gonna say, Lord, I turn my head for one. Oh no, I was telling. Oh, you saying about the girl, honey. That tell me something I don't know. That's why I just looked at the comment and I was gonna like just ignore it, but I told you I'm working on I'm working on that, okay? Granny K said, oops, HOA lady. Yeah, I know what you meant. Cause you always say that in my comments. I appreciate you so much. But yeah, yeah, like, honey, cause I be telling myself this year, like, stop arguing with them people. And I don't argue, like, y'all see, I don't get worked up when I be arguing with them. I just get in trouble with Facebook. That be my problem. Like, I don't get myself worked up when I say stuff back to them. Like the lady today, when she said, not you doing all this TikTok posting and you eating off of a paper plate. I said, and is I was like, um, why you worried about what am I eating off of? It's giving weirdo, cause it is. Why you worried about what I'm eating on? How is that stopping a check for you, or like doing anything causing you any type of corruption or anything in your life about me eating on a paper plate? And another thing, why you count my pockets? So yeah, like I get in trouble from commenting back because sometimes I go too far with my comments. Even Cliff done told me that. He be like, "Now, babe, you ain't have to say that." Cause one man on Instagram, he came on page saying something to me. He called me fat or something. And I was like, "Sir, don't you need to be worried about what nursing home you gonna go to um while you over here harassing a young black female?" Y'all, he looked every bit of like 70 or something. And Cliff was like, "Babe, you did not have to say it." 70, 80. And I pray that God bless me to live that long. But what I'm saying is you over here harassing somebody that is half your age. So it be little stuff like that. Sometimes I do go too far with the comments. So and I get in trouble because they be like, "Oh, this comment goes against our community guidelines." So, because my mouth is fly for sure. So I was like, okay, this year, 2025, we just gonna block people and keep it moving. Yeah, girl called me fat, and it was this was the crazy thing. Verbal assassin. It was on a video, y'all, where I was on a yacht. When I had did the speaking engagement in Miami, I was on a yacht and I was like advertising my business and my classes and telling like a motivational type post or whatever, telling women like, hey, you could live this financial free life too, or whatever, freedom life or whatever. It was something like that I was saying. He came under that post and said, I wouldn't take no advice from you, and you need to be in the gym or something like that, he said. And I was like, you need to be worried about what nursing home you gonna go to. The fuck? Shit, worried about me. Don't worry about me, baby. Like this weight ain't stopping nothing. With or without a man, it ain't stopping nothing. And I carry it well, okay? I don't care how chubby I get, how slim, thick, or small, or whatever, whether I lose weight or whatever, I'ma carry it well. You is not gonna catch me out here. I got a gut for my kids or whatever. You won't catch me out here in no crop top and stuff like that. I wear what what fits my body. Yeah, he tripped me out with that, y'all. It's Human Nature on YouTube. You can where they tell. You know what? Tanya always told me that too. She was like, "Girl, YouTube is different. You can kind of like you can go there with them on YouTube." I was like, "For real?" She was like, "Yeah." But yeah, so yeah, I get in trouble over there. So I have to, tone it down a little. But after I said that back to the lady, I just went on and blocked her. I was like, I'm gonna let her read it. I left it up for like an hour, and then I blocked her because I couldn't understand. Like, and my sister, when I read it to my sister was like, because I was on the phone with her, and my sister said, "Why she say?" My sister was lost because she ain't on Facebook. She only on Instagram. She was like, "Why did she say you doing all that posting? What does that mean?" I said, "Girl, I guess she trying to say that I got money. Whatever. You don't know what the hell I got. And if I did have a whole bunch of money, I'm still, baby, paper plate me, please, anytime. And if I had a whole bunch of money, I'm still gonna eat off of a paper plate. I'm still gonna shop where I want to shop. I'm still gonna wear what the hell I want to wear. Okay." And I always been like that. Like throughout school, when I was in high school, if I like something, I'm gonna wear it. I don't care what the crowd wearing or what they wearing over there. I'm gonna wear what I want to. I'm gonna buy what I want to buy. I've always been that way. I got paper plates and to go plates. Yeah, girl. I'm the only one in here washing dishes. You must gonna come over here and help me. Until then, please, we gonna eat right here off of these plates. I did tell my sisters y'all to get me some plates for my cooking content or whatever. I don't know. Maybe like I might get just like a set and use that set for my cooking videos. But I did tell them to get me some, so I won't be showing my food when it's like when I really really get into my cooking stuff. I won't be showing it like on a paper plate. Now that I'm not gonna do. But last night, honey, that was like 12 o'clock. This food going on a paper plate, baby. It was like 11:30, 12 something. Like, um, this kitchen is getting closed after this. I'm not coming down here washing no dishes, and we're not messing up any if we don't have to. But yeah, people are true. But all right, y'all. Look, I've been on here for 45 minutes. I even normally when my phone go dead, Gamma can Gamma can vouch for this. When my phone go dead, baby, I do not get back on. I just let the live Gamma be like, Ambrielle, she'll text me, Ambrielle, are you coming back live? Your live still running. I'm like, girl, no. Like my phone went dead. But tonight I was like, let me get my butt up here and get on this charger or whatever because I really wanted to tell y'all thank you. And I didn't want to get off this live until I told y'all thank you. But she definitely be texting me like, girl, your live still going. I'll be like, shit, I guess it'll end because I'm not getting back on there. I'm done. When that phone went dead, that was ending. That was it. Oh well. But tonight I said no, I'm gonna go run upstairs as soon as it went dead. That's why I was able to hop back on so quick. I came right up here, got on the charger, because I want to tell y'all thanks. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I love who loves me. Um, thank y'all so much for supporting me on my journey, supporting my content. Granny K, I appreciate you so much from not only just supporting me over here, but even going to Facebook and supporting me over there as well. That's why I try to share your content when I do see you post. You don't post that much on Facebook, or I don't see you that much on my news feed. But when I do see you over there, I try to make sure that I share your work and stuff like that, just to return that love or whatever. But I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And thank you, Gamma, for being my moderator, sister. I appreciate you and everything that you poured into me and pushing me to my fullest potential, honey. You just do not let up. Pushing me and Tanya to our fullest potential when it comes to memberships and building a community. Like, I just have to give you your flowers, because if it wasn't for you, I would not be as intentional as I am now with my channel. I wouldn't be going live, working to build my community. That was all because of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And y'all, that's what it's about, like being surrounded by women that push you to be better, because yeah, if only y'all knew, me and Tanya, we was giving her pushback. We was like, nah, we ain't trying to do that. We just post our skits and get off. Like, we ain't got time. Gamma she wasn't letting up, y'all. She was not letting up. She was like, no, uh-uh. Like, she was not taking no for an answer. And this Gamma anyways, like if she see the potential or whatever, she gonna make sure like, you about to get this your best shot. You gonna be your best self. And that's what she did. Cause baby, me and Tanya was giving her too much pushback. We was like, oh nah, yeah, we good on that. We ain't gonna do all that. She was like, no, but no, no, but Ambrielle, but no, but Tanya. I'm like, girl. So I really appreciate you, because that's really how I got started, y'all, on this content creator journey. My sister kept telling me, you always traveling and doing stuff. You should be a YouTuber. I was like, girl, don't nobody want to watch me. I was like, I'm like a little old lady. I'm boring. I got a regular, simple life. My life is not, baby, we ain't turned up like that over here. So I was like, don't nobody want to watch me. And my sister just kept telling me, like, girl, I'm telling you, you need to vlog. You need to be a vlogger or whatever. Like, you really do a lot. People will love you. So I really appreciate her also, just like seeing that in me when I couldn't see it, and telling me to get started on the journey. And that's really how I got started, all from my sister or whatever. But like I said, that's what it's about. Gamma knows how it works. Yep, she do. Such verbal assassin said, "All such a pure heart." Yep, yeah, Gamma, this my girl, honey. She is for real. So thankful for her. I really am. Cause like I said, sometimes you don't see stuff, but other people see it. They see your potential or whatever, and they push you. Push you into it. And sometimes you need that push or whatever. So definitely thankful and grateful for her. But I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. Let me see what my worrisome child wants. She be in the other room, just called me 100 times. Downstairs, called me 100 times. I'm like, Jayla. Last night I was going to sleep on the phone with her. I said, Jayla, I'm asleep. She texted me, then she called because I text her back. So she called. She like, what you doing up? She want to sit on the phone and talk. And I was trying to sit on the phone with her. I had to come out and tell her, I said, Jayla, I'm asleep. Like, baby, I'm not up. I'm asleep. I just text you back. But I'm getting ready to call her, see what she wants. So I will see y'all on the next live.